their limits, going game 3, if not sweeping these PR players as well. And Weeaboo, not a player to scoff at. RamenRaymond, can't speak much of him, but can definitely prove something. They are a pretty high seed, so got to be a close one, right? Right, Amber?
Yeah, they have. Sorry, I was looking at the Smashers app as this was happening. I hadn't heard of RamenRaymond myself, so they have some pretty solid wins. A few Jersey PR wins, one Connecticut PR win. Just like solid overall, but definitely a very talented player in their own right. Yeah, so Steve and Puff was what I was looking at on the character here.
Okay.
So I will say this is not a good matchup for Greninja. I'll put it lightly.
I was gonna say, I don't think this match favors a character like Greninja, but at the end of the day, it seems like the game plan for Greninja is find your openings. But don't force anything. Don't try to get in. Don't try to touch Steve's shield too much. Play things safely, and things will come to fruition, just like we see there. Quick 54 in the first 30 seconds, and nothing done in RamenRaymond's part.
Greninja may not really have the best of the shield options to deal with stuff like those up tilts and jabs that we're going to see a lot of in this game, or in this matchup, rather. But still, Greninja's pretty fast, can hold onto advantage pretty well. Some of the things that Steve does struggle with, so... but being a fast faller, that punish game is going to be pretty rough.
Yeah, not going to be easy for Weeaboo to get out of those, but you got to take it. If you're going to take damage from Steve, then keep it light. But more than anything, get those call-outs, get those roll reads, get those punish games if you're AmericanWeeaboo to seal the stock. And only 31 of damage dealt. I mean, hey, it's Steve at the end of the day. Combo game is pretty good. Kill game is pretty good. So anything is possible. Don't count out RamenRaymond.
Oh, it's definitely possible here, but right now... Oh, the jabs? Okay, I thought they were going to go for the spike there, but unfortunately barely missing the spacing for it. Great recovery there from AmericanWeeaboo there.
Yeah. Good stuff coming out from Weeaboo. Surviving, but for how much longer? Finally going to get something on the board on the second stock. Can he keep it going is the real question, though.
See if they can have an opportunity to take this first stock here, but still trying to mine for some more resources, maybe craft that diamond to get some strong kill power with that back here, but right now kind of struggling to get their game plan started here. We were just able to break in to those walls every single time.
And that's something I want to give credit to RamenRaymond for, because a lot of the times when Steve is down, a lot of Steve players will just tend to go aggro like, man, I got to get this stock, I got to fight. No. If you take your time, get the right options, and look for your openings, they will come to you, especially if a character like Greninja is forced to get in your face. So if you wait for those openings, maybe, just like this, just like we're seeing right now, Amber, a shift can change.
All right, good tech there, still staying alive here. Like I said, like Gabe said, you have to stay patient in these kind of matchups. Just trying to let your openings come to you. But right now, definitely letting them happen here. Letting these opportunities come to them. Playing rather patient, I'll put it lightly.
Absolutely. Build up your crafting tools, get what you need. You may lose the stock, but you do get a diamond back in return, so it's not all lost there.
Getting some strong hits off of, or strong straight hits off of that diamond there, but nothing too strong that we're going to see a stock being taken pretty quickly here, but... Alright, Raymond kind of struggling to get the neutral started up again.
One clean hit can definitely seal the stock off of Weeaboo. Gonna be off stage, not a good position to be in. Back air, not enough to take the stock. What is going to be the punish option right here from Raymond?
Let's see, is he going to get the ledge trap? Oh, barely missing the F smash. You have to find some other way to get the stock footstool there, barely missing it.
Going for a... Oh, you DI'd poorly there and you lost your stock pretty, I want to say early, but you shouldn't have lost your stock at that moment. And now Raymond, one clean conversion, one clean rack of damage away from potentially stealing the game, but never mind.
That's going to do it. Yeah, that down tilt up smash, you can never really tell for sure if it's going to be the end of the game. That confirms a little bit inconsistent, but able to finally get it on Steve and able to wrap up that game. And honestly, like, I will say he did hold on to advantage for most of that game, but it still looked rather close. You know, like I feel like 1 or 2 missed interactions there. Raymond was absolutely taking that game.
Nia, I want to see a little bit more. I don't want to say confidence from Raymond, but that's the word I'm going to use in this case. It seemed like when he's crafting the table or just trying to get some material, he kind of like he kind of gets unsure of whether to keep it going or not. So I want to see a little bit more reassurance, just a little more confidence on the end of Raymond. If you're able to tack on damage like that, cool, keep it going. But Weeaboo, what he's going to do, his game plan is strictly wait to punish and find those openings just like he did right there. Okay.
Yeah, I do feel like confidence is the right word and what we need to see a change here from Raymond Blue. And also, I do feel like he hasn't really been adapting to AmericanWeeaboo's SDI yet, now that I'm looking at it. Like, he's getting those jabs, but he keeps thinking that he's going to be able to get, like, the full punish. He needs to just end the combo early, just so he can cash out on that damage. And unfortunately, that very weak is going to bite him there with that forward air and having a lot of percent to make up for it in the process.
Yeah. Those blocks right there trying to cover his ground, but nothing coming of it. Trying to fish pretty hard, I want to say, for gold or diamond, but work with what you got. If you have the tools, if you have minecart, Anvil, use it very cautiously. You don't want to just throw it out there because Greninja, one thing that Greninja does have is speed, and he will get in your face. He will be very aggro if he has to be, and prevent a character like Steve to be able to get that crafting going.
Yeah, and it's looking like he's doing a pretty good job at preventing that crafting from happening here. Okay, good. Get up attack. Interrupting it again, but unfortunately still having enough time to get those gold tools on.
Nice little string right there. Oh, just barely missing, but gonna cover it up anyways with an F smash. And now it's a 3-stock-to-1 situation.
Yeah, not looking too great for Raymond here. AmericanWeeaboo definitely adapted pretty hard to the style of Steve that we're seeing right here.
Gotta respect the I know it wasn't an intentional music counter pick, but I gotta respect the double dash Rainbow Road playing right. That's my theme song right there.
Hey, it's a good ass song.
It is.
What the? I almost said DoorDash. What the hell? Double Dash.
Mario
That's
Kart.
an amazing soundtrack.
Mario
Oh my
Kart.
god.
Oh.
What? No.
Nintendo's next product. Mario Kart DoorDash coming to your services pretty soon.
God,
Coming to
the worst part about that flub is that that's gonna show up in the clip now. Damn.
coming to a pretty local station near you. Mario Kart DoorDash. Don't ask.
Oh my god, get me off this mic, chat.
Don't ask how much. Don't ask how much the subscription plan is, because with Nintendo, you never really know at this point. Oh, but what a set right there. I mean, good stuff to Weeaboo, good stuff to Raymond. That game one was really just Weeaboo, Raymond fighting, keeping it close, but the adaptation just came real, like it became real existent right there for Weeaboo to take it, and that is going to be I mean, we've seen 2-0s so far. These first 3 sets have been all 2-0s. However, they haven't been close. They haven't been kind of like runaways. They've been pretty close.
Yeah, at the very least, that game 1 was at least last stock. That second game was a little bit, a little bit less close because I feel like we would definitely have the time to adapt there with that first game. But still, Raymond definitely has potential to make some pretty good runs here. I mean, like I said before, he has made some pretty big upsets before, and with a character like Steve, absolutely possible to make something crazy happen in that losers bracket.
Absolutely. Waiting on the streamer to tell us what's happening now. So I'm kind of curious.
We have a few sets lined up for stream. It looks like. It looks like I think we might have Lipton Stevenator. It looks like.
Lipton Stevenator. Isn't Lipton like isn't that like a iced tea or something?
Lipton is he's a Florida warrior, and that's also a homie, so you know what? Representing Florida up there.
Lipton has definitely been putting in some work. I saw how